If you can't kill a boss, no reason why you can't look like one. Moogle putting the WoW in transmogs. Put together 5 different hunter sets for you to pick and choose what you like, what you don't like, mix it in with your artifact. Check the links in the description for more information leading you to Wowhead if you want to switch out a particular piece, or even if you just want to check out the WoW model viewer, you can see how your tune would look in each particular set. So let's go to the videotape and see what we have. Like the animation says, the first set, Valorous Scourgestalker Spaulders. You get it at Old War 10, Cache of Storms. Very good drop rate, 25%. Gotta love those red skulls on the shoulders. The chest piece, pretty easy to get. Your best bet, you could farm Skullomance or Uldaman, but I would suggest just pick it up on the auction house. You probably get it for a good price. It's the Chief Brigadier Armor set, which is a vanilla set. One of the better male vanilla sets. Looking pretty sassy on a female goblin. The belt, which is the Girdle of Ferocity. Shadow Labyrinth is the place, Murmur is the boss, 12% drop rate to pick the belt up, which works perfectly with the gray and the red, whatever. The legs, once again, the Chief Brigadier legs. Uldaman is the place if you want to farm it, or you can simply buy it on the auction house. Moving along on a human female, the Chief Brigadier boots, once again, vanilla. Wow, Uldaman, various mobs, just kill them all, or pick it up on the auction house. So the auction house has a lot of pieces for this set, which means it's very, very gettable. The gloves, the Brigadier set again, Uldaman is the place, kill them all, or just hit the auction house. And this looks pretty cool on a Blood Elf female, I really do believe. The cloak, which is the Frost Guard Drape, which is out of Wrath of the Lich King tailoring, Wrath of the Lich King level. Very easy to get. Check your local tailor, check your local auction house. The head, or the helm headdress of the first shaman. You get this out of archaeology, anywhere between level 3 to 500, so you can have to farm that out on archaeology. And the weapon, which is a Rather, the Eye of the Flame Firelance, Heroic Cache of the Firelord, very easy to get now. I love this set. Set looks really, really cool. The second set is kind of mostly Cata stuff. The Wormstalker Spaulders out of Dragon Soul, LFR version, drops from any of the first 5 bosses. You get the token and you get the piece. I like that brown and blue set. This looks really hunterish. It really does, doesn't it? The Frostlink Vest, any WoD start zone is where it drops. Horde Alliance zones, pretty easy to get. You can also get it on the auction house. Looking pretty darn rugged and cool on a dwarf here. The belt, chain links of Pedix, which is any of the WoD zones. It's a very random drop, which means you can get it on the auction house. Same with the legs, the Frostlink set, WoD start zones, it drops there. Various mobs, or check your local auction house. Best bet, get it in the auction house. Got an Orc Hunter showing the Treads of Dormant Dreams, which is Dragon Soul LFR version. Drops from Hagara the Stormbinder, who I believe is the 4th boss. It's a nice set to get out of Dragon Soul, which is also the gloves, where you're going to get the gloves for the first 5 bosses. It drops the Wormstalker. Did I say Wormstalker? I don't even know what I'm reading half the time. The Cloak of Cascading Blades. Good thing you guys can read it yourselves. Shadow Moon Burial Grounds Heroic. It drops from a boss. It looks really good with this set because it's got that brownish gray going. The Hood, which is the Hood of Dispassionate Execution. That means I guess you randomly kill whoever you want. High Maul Heroic. Drops from a boss. Pretty decent drop rate. This has been one of my favorite weapons in the game. You might as well want to pick it up for whatever reason. The LFR, the regular, the heroic version all look pretty damn cool for hunters. This one, I believe, is from heroic. And we got a very red set. But, I mean, hunters kind of want to blend in with the territory, you know, and red doesn't really do it, but whatever. This is also a game where rogues can attack tanks with daggers, so red kind of works. The chest plate, which is at a Blackrock Spire, which I believe you could get at the auction house, so that's probably your best bet to get that red Radiant set. Got a female goblin showing off the Masterwork Girdle, which is at a Blackwing lair. Various mobs. Kill them all or check your local auction house. I really like the look on the goblin here, especially with that helm, which we'll get to later. The engraved leggings, Blackrock Spire. It drops from a specific rare there, or a boss. I'm not sure which it is, but your best bet, the auction house. Not looking bad on a Worgen, especially the helm. Kind of works for the Worgen, which is rare. Magnificent Greaves, which drops out of the runes of Anchorage, or you can pick it up on the auction house. That's your best bet. The gauntlets are also out of Anchorage, and various mobs just kill them all, or you can pick it up on the auction house. These are very easy to get pieces. The Cloak of Eternity, vanilla leveling, check your local tailor, check your local auction house. That kind of mustard red goes really well with this set. And Helm is what really ties everything together. This goes with other sets, so you might want to pick it up. Crown of Flame, Firelands, Cash at the Firelord, 10% drop rate. That's on reg version. I figured I'd give the female trolls a little bit of extra love here. Themios, the Darkbringer, Blackwing Descent. Archimedes is the boss, and it's got a fair drop rate, so gotta love the red set. Looking pretty sweet. Moving on to the fourth set. This is very easy to get, so that's a big reason why it's here. Shoulders of Lightning Reflexes, BC level leatherworking. Check your local leatherworker or the auction house. Probably about 200-300 gold to pick up those shoulders. The chest, Defender Tunic. Just kill everything in Hillsbrad Foothills, or of course you could check your local auction house. Drops from a few elites in Hillsbrad. The belt, which is the Earth Grasp Girdle at a Blackrock Foundry. Heroic Xmog is the boss. It's got a pretty low drop rate, but the belt really ties the set in very, very nicely, so it's kind of worth the grind. The legs, Defender Leggings, Wetlands, various mobs, and a few elites. Check your the links in the description. Wowhead tell you specifically what elites you can try to kill. And this doesn't look so bad on a goblin, I gotta say. The Outrunner's Slippers. Yeah, hunters wear slippers. Darkshore is the place. Just kill everything there, or you could check your local auction house and pick up some blue slippers. The gloves, Lightning Charge Gloves, out of the heroic version of Halls of Stone with his Wrath of the Lich King. Maiden of Grief, she's a chick who gets around 22% drop rate. And not looking bad on a Worgen, I gotta say. I mean, those shoulders might look a little extra big, but whatever. The Spore-Soaked Veneer, Slave Pens, normal version, Quagmire is the boss. Pretty good drop rate to get that pale blue cloak, which works perfectly with this set. You're going to have to be an engineer, but only get to Wrath of the Lich King level in order to put on these gargles, which really work with the set. Looking pretty sassy on a Blood Elf male. Yeah, I got it right this time. Kickpack 5,000. Engineering, once again, Cata level is where you could get it, so you don't have to be an engineer to make it. You could always mock it. And the final set is one of those economical sets, which means easy to wear or easy to pick up. Dragonquake Shoulder Guards, Karazhan Curator, 16% drop rate. Suggest you pick it up. It's great looking shoulders for any given hunter or even shaman for that matter. Knight's Breastplate, you get out of Feralis. It drops off a few rares, or pick up at the auction house. Always go with the auction house with all this stuff. The belt is Masterwork Girdle. Molten Core is the place. Various mobs, or hey, maybe get it on the auction house. Always check there. It just works really well with this set. Moving right along eventually. We have the Knight's Laggards, which is Dust Wallow March. Just kill everything there. Various mobs, a few elites. Check the links, find out specifically, or pick it up at your auction house. Yeah, the human probably looks better on a human female than it does on a male, but the Ornate Greaves, Blasted Lands, various mobs, various elites. Check the auction house. Works really, really well with this set. The gloves, the Ornate Gauntlets. Silithus is the place. Various mobs, a few elites. Or you could check your local auction house. Save yourself some time as long as you got the bling. Yeah, looking damn good on Undead Hunter here. Cloak of Healing Rays, one of my favorite. Worth getting. Underbog normal. Drops out the Godzilla lookalike dude boss. pick it up from him. The Helm of the Crown, Blackrock Depths. It is a quest reward and unfortunately is ally only. But if you do a little research, you might find a very equal replacement. And the weapon is WOD level engineering, or just check your local auction house to pick up the gun, which is blue and gold. Thanks for watching. Luxeley saying have a great one.